Japan, Moro-Oha. Professor Moro-Oha, I'm Research Director of the Resources Organization, Tokyo Institute of Technology. He has been very prolific in the field of catalysis and especially in the field of catalytic oxidation, catalysis by Gibbs oxides, chemical models for oxygen carrier and enzyme, organometallic cluster for the intermediate of carbon monoxide hydrogenation. Professor Moro-Oha has been awarded 2 times in 1991 and 1992 by the Chemical Society and the Catalysis Society of Japan. He has been the chairman of Tokyo First International Conference, and he is now the vice president of Chemical Society of Japan. Now, Professor Moro-Oha.
Thank you very much, Professor Chen, for your kind introduction. And I would like to thank Professor Zhu of Singapore University and member of the organizing committee to give me a chance to talk, lecture in this symposium. And this morning, I would like to introduce some technical achievement of catalytic process in Japan. And thank you very much. And many people in the world, especially Western people, are thinking Japanese industry modified established process or improve established process without finding original one. And improvement was done very skillfully and they get money. But it is not so. At first, I will show you by using statistics. Next slide, please. This is a new process which was developed in recent 10 years in the world. And in Japan, almost 100 new processes have been established in recent 10 years. This number is more than United States and more than all European countries. And of course, China also developed new process in recent 10 years. So, but new process which have been developed in Japan, almost 100 is occupied almost more than 40% of whole new industry in recent 10 years. And this slide shows new process and their novelty. And this is completely new process. And this is new process in area, in that area. And this is improvement of channels. So there's no special tendency in the area. Japan, US, and European countries both have several percent of complete new process and remain new process in that area and remain improvement of channels. So we cannot find any special tendency in the area. So Japan also developed original new process in recent 10 years. Next slide. And this statistic shows the new process and their scale. And this is the first one, very big process. The scale is larger than 10,000 tons per year. And second one is middle size, from 1,000 to 10,000 per year. And last one is a very small process, scaling less than 1,000 ton per year. And again, we cannot find any special tendency in the area by this statistics. And this figure was made by Dr. Nojiri, and he kindly gave me this figures. Next one, please. And this is a new process and their classification. And this one is laboratory refinery, and the other one, this one is for chemical, new process for chemical, and this one is new catalytic process for environmental protection. And again, each area has almost tendency to development of new catalytic process. And most new catalytic process have been directed to the production of chemical. But the environmental catalytic process for environmental protection are now increased, but still most part are directed to the production of new chemical. Next one. And this is the classification of new process by the type of the reaction. And oxidation and hydrogenation is very important process for the catalysis. And aggregation is especially important in the United States, and the polymerization is also important in everywhere, and carbonylation, hydration, and black cyclization. But oxidation and hydrogenation are two important processes in every area. Next slide. And I would like to summarize some typical tendencies which was found in my country in the development of new processes. And one most prominent tendency is the multifunctionalization of catalysts. I will explain this tendency after this. And second one is the application of new materials. And number three is extension of elemental reactions such as ammoxidation or acid oxidation to higher homologs. And number four, catalytic process in the field of other than petrochemistry. Now catalysis is expanding to the other field than petrochemistry. And many new process, catalytic process have been established as an area than petrochemistry. And in the last utilization of this materials, this is very popular thing in any application. For example, oxidation of ethylene to ethylene oxide will lead to acrylate, and will lead to ammoxidation, will lead to acrylate and acrylate to acrylic acid. And all these processes are already established about 30 years ago or 20 years ago. But catalysis of this process has been improved year and year. And one must in the commercial process has been improved from 1980 to 1990 in recent 10 years, like this. And still, acrylonitrile formation, and this is so-called Sohio process, has been improved, and one must yield estimated is improved from 78% to 83% by the improvement of multi-component mismatch polymerization. And also, production of ethylene oxide catalyst, of course, silver is used for this catalysis, has been improved by using how to make alkali metal and improvement of samples. So many the reactions are still improved year and year. And now in the most reactions catalysts produced by Japan are used everywhere in the world. Next slide. And this is a typical composition of component bismuth molecule catalyst. And bismuth molecule catalyst has a very complicated structure, molecular bismuth, divalent metal cation, trivalent metal cation. But why it is very important? Why this kind of very complicated catalyst system are used for the industrial reaction? Next slide, please. This is the answer. Our laboratory has studied this catalyst many times, and this is the answer. And bismuth molecule itself is this is active species, and this species is condensated on the cobalt divalent metal cobalt molecule or iron molecule as thin layer, and oxygen is activated in other place, and oxygen migrates through bulk diffusion to the active site, and the reaction proceeds on the bismuth molecule. This is just like system. Look, active species is almost same in all catalysts. Of course, bismuth molecule, which was used in early stage of the reaction, also contain alpha phase or beta gamma phase of bismuth molecule, and so reaction active species itself is almost same in multi-component bismuth molecule catalyst. But multi-component bismuth molecule catalyst has a very skillful system to work active species very efficiently. So oxygen is activated here and migrates through bulk diffusion, and catalytic reaction is done on the bismuth molecule. In order to migrate active oxygen, it is necessary to put divalent cation and trivalent cation simultaneously, and for both divalent cation and trivalent cation should have almost same ionic value, and so both cation can exchange each other and make many cation vacancy and anion vacancy. It accelerated the migration of oxide ion. This concept is picture just like this, and oxygen is activated in different place from active site, and active oxygen can migrate through bulk diffusion, and bulk diffusion is possible by including both divalent cation and trivalent cation simultaneously. It's just like system. So this is active site. Active site itself is same from not so different from all the catalysts. But this catalyst system can proceed, reaction proceed on this catalyst system almost 100 times faster than all bismuth molecule. So this kind of catalytic system is very, very important to establish new, very excellent industrial catalysts. Next slide. And this is reaction mechanism. Reaction mechanism is almost same. So this reaction mechanism has been established by many investigators by using tracer technique or many modern instruments. But this reaction mechanism never includes the catalyst itself. So that is important. Next slide, please. This is also reaction mechanism of ammonia by main effort, but these reaction mechanism never include catalysis. This is also safe, and you know Chimranat catalysis. This is very famous polymerization catalyst. And active component is titanium trichloride. Of course, titanium trichloride is solid. And reaction is propylene or ethylene reacting on this solid surface. So it is important to enlarge surface area of titanium trichloride. So in the early stage of the Chimranat catalysis polymerization, and titanium trichloride is used after grinding by ball mill, so to enlarge its surface area. But one scientist with the petrochemical company thought when titanium tetrachloride, titanium trichloride is formed by the reduction of titanium tetrachloride. And when titanium tetrachloride is reduced to titanium trichloride, in some other metal cation, or for example, magnesium, divergent magnesium has almost same atomic radius with titanium tetrachloride. If such kind of other metal cation exists in the reduction, and aggregation of titanium trichloride will be disturbed with Dr. Kashiwa with the petrochemical company, thought like that. So they use magnesium dichloride to disturb aggregation of titanium trichloride. And of course, direct magnesium cation has no catalytic activity and completely different material. But by adding magnesium dichloride in the reduction of titanium tetrachloride, titanium trichloride disperses very well on the magnesium dichloride. And by making this catalytic system, catalytic activity for one added titanium cation increase or has been increased almost 1,000 times compared with the early Chimranat catalyst. So now it is unnecessary to remove catalyst after polymerization. They can sell polymer without removing any catalytic material because catalytic activity increases too much, so it is unnecessary to remove catalyst after polymerization. Most important point is adding magnesium divergent magnesium cation, which has almost same ionic values with titanium. It disturbs aggregation of titanium trichloride. Next slide. This is also same, this new Gardner type dehydrated generation catalyst was established on the almost same idea. And you know, styrene is produced by the dehydrated generation of S-benzene. And iron is active component, and potassium is activator. But magnesium has no catalytic activity for this reaction. But magnesium, divergent magnesium has almost same ionic radius with iron. It suppresses the aggregation of iron. So by adding to magnesium chloride and magnesium cation to this system, so catalytic activity has enhanced very, very much, and so it makes possible long time usage, and also high activity and selectivity Shell 105 or Shell 205 type catalysts were used everywhere in the world about 10 years ago. But now, Gather type catalysts are used everywhere, almost everywhere in the world, especially in Asian area. So, most important point to put magnesium iron to start aggregation of iron. This is also catalysis to produce dimethylamine. And this is reaction process for the established in chemical company. And this reaction of methanol with ammonia is abbreviated reaction. So at any time, monomethylamine, dimethylamine, and trimethylamine are all simultaneously on the usual C-car method. Especially trimethylamine are produced mostly at the reaction condition. But dimethylamine is very useful intermediate chemical, but trimethylamine is undesirable. So they use this moldite as almost same decided for structure, and so trimethylamine, since trimethylamine is very bulky, so main reaction carried out in the core of moldite catalyst. Only dimethylamine is produced very, very safely. And operation of trimethylamine is very suppressed. So I have already talked, and most modern and most effective industrial catalyst has some multi-functions. So catalyst phase is also multi-phase, multi-phase, and multi-function. Catalyst itself is just like a kind of catalyst system, not point, like active site. So many new industrial catalysts are produced by making very efficient catalytic system. So, and I would like to move to the next story, an application of new materials. And main type in zeolite, heteropolyl compound, alloy, and organ metallics, and the immobilized enzymes are utilized for the establishment of new products. And heteropolyl compounds were first utilized as industrial catalyst. Heteropolyl compound itself was known from a long time ago, but of course, heteropolyl compound is first used for oxidation of propylene. But in the case of oxidation of propylene, other type is phosphorylated is also effective. Heteropolyl compound is not the most effective catalyst for the oxidation. So first effective application of heteropolyl compound to the catalysis was done in Tokuyama Soda Company at 1972, and propylene is very effectively hydrated to corresponding alcohol by using tungsten heteropolyl compound. And now the heteropolyl compound very effectively utilized for many industrial process. For example, hydration isobutyl to isobutanol, or hydration of normal-butene to secondary alcohol. And in the last two one is very, very good, important and skillfully utilization of heteropolyl compound. For example, and this polymer, it is much higher polymerization is not so good for, not desired. And of course, lower polymerization, oligomerization is not so good for the product. And as you know, tetrahydrocannabinol is soluble in water. Tetrapolyacid is also soluble in water. But polymer is not soluble. Polymerization proceeds, so polymer becomes insoluble in water gradually with increasing molecular weight. So in polymerization proceeds until some extent, this polymer leaves from the water phase through organic phase. So by using this kind of better compound, we can obtain almost controlled polymerized number of production. So this is very useful, very useful acid catalyst. And using this process was first established as an chemical catalyst. Of course, oxidation of methacrylate to methacrylic acid established by using methacrylic acid. And also, many kinds of new alloy or metallic catalysts are applicated to establish new process. And the first one is very marvelous partial hydrogenation, and the benzene is hydrated to corresponding cyclohexene. This is very difficult partial hydrogenation by using ruthenium and a kind of zinc additives. So, after producing cyclohexene is hydrated to corresponding alcohol. So, over time, this alcohol was produced from benzene after hydrogenation of benzene to cyclohexane, followed by oxidation of cyclohexane to cyclohexanol. But that process was used for a long time for nylon production. But now this process, by using this process, we can utilize almost 100% of carbon from benzene to cyclohexanol. And also, this reaction was also established by using palladium tellurium alloy. And this acetoxidation to produce 1,4-butadiol from butadiene was established in Mitsubishi Kasei Company. And most important point is how to stop the deactivation of palladium. This palladium is used in acetic acid, so palladium is easily ionized and catalytic activity decreases. And by making alloy with tellurium, such kind of ionization will completely suppress. That is most important point to establish this process. And next one, please. This reaction is next one. And this process is also established by using palladium and alcohol from propane. And this is the extension of acidification of ethylene to corresponding medium binding acetate. So, of course, palladium is used for this reaction, but one Japanese company applied this application to the continent. So this is very nice process for produce alcohol. So the application, this is a very well established process, and first ammoxidation was established in ammoxidation method to produce hydrogen cyanide, and the ammoxidation of aromatic material was also established long time ago, and ammoxidation of lower levels also established long time ago. But the application of this ammoxidation to higher homologs made established many new processes. For example, application of ammoxidation to many kinds of aromatics, application of ammoxidation to isobutene, and ammoxidation applied to this kerosene. So this kind of application of established process, higher homologs, many new processes. This is also application of ammoxidation to butadiene, also application to the fluoridated aromatics makes new process. So application of this process to higher homologs makes many new processes in my country. And also process is also applied to any new type reaction. Oxypress has its characteristics depending on the catalytic system. For example, if we use coal or aluminum, we can get different normal and iso ratio or reaction conditions. By using this catalytic system or reaction conditions, most convenient to higher homologs, Mitsubishi Kasei companies that have developed many new also processes necessary. For example, hydrocorrelation of nonil alcohol to hydrocorrelation of octane to produce octane, and octanol is hydrogenated to produce isononyl alcohol. The most important point of this catalysis is use loading instead of coal, and catalysis is used with an ligand of phosphate, and after reaction is terminated, catalytic system is oxidized to oxide, and phosphate is oxidized to phosphate oxide. And by oxidation of catalytic system is more easily separated from the product. This is the most important one of this catalytic process. By using this catalytic system, and this is new catalytic system using nodule and reaction condition improve as shown in this slide. And this is all the process, and this is the process, and temperature reaction condition is decreased, and selectivity to aldehyde increase, and the bipolar will suppress completely. And also, the company also utilize hydrocorrelation to the higher homologs to produce many kinds of alcohol, many kinds of fuel. Hydrocorrelation is utilized to this point. So by using hydrocorrelation, by application of
minutes.
Okay. So I will speak over next three. And this is the utilization of in catalytic selective formation by stereoselective formation elemental. Next one. Oh, I will speak. Please go ahead. Next one. And this is the utilization of G particle response. Next one. Anyway, C4. Next one. Next one. Yeah, immediately. And industrial catalysis, it is most important to do that catalysis, how to make higher spiral. And many new processes, many new processes, more than 20 new processes are established by improvement of dispersion of active species. And another important point is how to make supporting system to run active site most effectively. And all these improvement was done based on very classical ionic chemistry and a part of not modern techniques of catalysis investigation. So, considering all results which I introduced, next one is how to make catalysis, how to make considering. This is very useful considering. This is imagine which is produced in Japan. And but this porcelain is influenced very much from China and Korea. Next one. And this is very beautiful porcelain. This porcelain also includes some information from mainland China and Korea. Next one. This is produced in China. Famous, it is produced in Tang Dynasty, very famous porcelain. This is also produced in Yuan Dynasty in China, and the last one is this is a little bit difficult to understand for all people, not just some people. This is produced in Korea and Ito-type pika. So in any way, all these porcelain are made by clay, but I think all these porcelain are produced by technology, not modern science. And so how to make good catalysis is just like how to make good porcelain. And I'm sorry I couldn't find any good porcelain from the United States. So I think in the 21st century, catalysis, how to make good catalysis is also very important. But I think this type of how technology is most suitable for Oriental country. So I think in the next century, most part of good catalysis will be produced in Asia area. Thank you very much.
Time is very limited. We have much time for one or two questions.
See, I'll try and speak without the microphone. Maybe people will hear me. You've given us a very nice overview of the developments in catalytic technology in Japan in the last decade or so. At the end, you imply that science has a small role to play, and that the development of new catalysts will proceed in much the way that porcelain has proceeded over the centuries. But I would like to suggest that perhaps the picture is not quite as distinct as you might portray, and that the scientific investigations, which many people in this room are involved, and yourself as well, contributes to accelerating the technological process. So my perspective is that science plays an important component in allowing technology to move forward.